this ayah does not mean that it is limited only to those things. Everything is in which person disobey Allah or disobey or obeys shaitan, that is he sharing with him. Now Ibn Kathir, he is going deeper. When one of you, the Prophet, he said, when I have intercourse with his wife, let him say in the name of Allah and keep away shaitan, and keep shaitan away from what you bestow on us, which means the children. Then if the child decreed for them, that shaitan will never harm him. Ibn Kathir, he did not give any details about having, shaitan rounding himself around the penis of the man when you have sex. Let us see different interpretation. All right. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain, and here in the English translation they are not showing that. Let us see Ibn Abbas. Yeah, all English translation doesn't show that shaitan will round himself around the penis of the man. But if we go to the Arabic ones, the Arabic is totally different from the English, because in Arabic they don't hide, they cannot hide it. That's it, the book is there. In English, Muslims, they can play all the games in the translation and they can cut off as much as they wish. Always when you read an Islamic interpretation in Arabic, it is totally like not 100% different, it's 1,000,000% different. And that is telling you how much you are missing when you try to understand Islam if you don't speak the language. Look, all of this is interpretation, but when they go in English, it is 2 lines. Look how many pages. I'm switching the pages one after one. Page number 4. All right. Let us compare between the English translation and the Arabic translation of Ibn Kathir. All right. Every child is born as a female. It happened because he disobeyed Allah. By the way, it named, which means he did not, he did not say the prayer before he have intercourse. But I did not see that in the English. Did we see it? I don't think so. Um, Let us see this hadith here. You see this one we did not see in the English translation. Not be found. Not be found in English. Too bad. Hmm. Let me show you this hadith here. Muhammad, he claimed that if you know a person he is a homosexual, that because shaitan he had sex with his mother. Muhammad, he come with a new name. He named a group of people, he called them al-mugharribun. They asked the Prophet of Allah, who is al-mugharribun? What does that mean? I mean, this guy, he come with names nobody heard of it. He create like he create titles, you know, like things we never heard before. So they said to him, who are they, those mugharribun? He says, those are whom they, when they have sex, you see in translation they don't really show the truth. When they have sex like when you have sex with the woman, shaitan he share with you, and al-mugharribun supposedly are the homosexual. Let us show more reference. Hold on. Let us copy the hadith in different way. The bad thing about this website, I mean, you search for something, you can search by number, you can search by, because their numbers are different from the original numbers. And if you search for anything in the search engine, it shows you anything have to do with the word. You know. Let us see. I'm trying to find it. Let us see. I'm trying to find you where is the reference where it says clearly, according to Muhammad, that those who they are homosexual, they are they are like the fruits of sex between shaitan and a human. I could not find it really in English, but I can find it here in Arabic. The book of أحكام المرجان في أحكام الجان. قال الطرطوسي في كتاب تحريم الفواحش. الطرطوسي, the Imam الطرطوسي, said in the book of forbidden what is forbidden, the forbidden things, like the bad things. He been asked from what a person he will be a gay, a homosexual. He said it's been reported from Ibn Abbas. He said المخنثون أولاد الجن, the homosexual, they are the children of the genie, and genie, they are shaitan too. I cannot find that in English. I'm trying. Yeah, I cannot find it in English. So obviously Muhammad, he always this religion, it is a superstition religion, come with this like the most silly explanation for things to happen. Why this guy is a homosexual? Because supposedly his mother, she have sex with a genie. I don't know if any of you remember that according to Muhammad, Shaitan, he have sex with himself. Shaitan, because the Quran, the Quran always is full of mistakes, and the Quran said that Shaitan, he have a children, but Allah supposedly he kicked only one Shaitan from the heaven. So how this guy he have a wife? You know what I mean? If the God of Islam he kicked Shaitan from heaven, as you see in chapter 18 verse number 50. Let us go and open the verse so we can show you. So when they ask how Shaitan can have kids, how Shaitan have kids, Allah he kicked only from heaven 3 persons. 2 are human, Adam and Eve, and the third was the devil, which the Quran call him Iblis, which is obviously a copy from previous languages and previous cultures. Why I don't want to talk to you? Because you are from Bahrain? No, my friend, my Skype is open. You can talk to me here. Listen carefully. When Muhammad he claimed that Shaitan he have a children, and the Muslim they try to find how Shaitan he have a children, look what they come with. They come with a solution that Shaitan he lay eggs and he have sex with himself. Let us see the reference. I don't like to mention something without showing a proof. They will say he's lying. All right. This is Al-Qurtubi. Tafsir Al-Qurtubi. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. It says here, I've been asked about do Iblis have a wife, which means Shaitan, Satan. Do he have a wife? I said, this is a wedding party I did not attend. And then he says, and then I mentioned the Quran saying, are you going to take him and his children as leaders, friends, protectors? And I know that he have no way to have a children unless he have a wife. Mujahid said that Iblis he did if himself by himself, which means he have a penis in the in different explanation. It says actually in the same explanation we will see that in the same line after that. So he enter himself into himself, which means he's effing himself, and then he lay 5 eggs, and this is the origin of his childhood or children's. And it said that Allah, He created for him a penis in the right side of his thigh, the right thigh of his right leg, and a vagina in the left leg. So he if this by that. Makes sense. I mean, think about it. Shaitan, he have a penis in the right leg and he have a vagina in the left leg. So all what you need to do, he just shake it, you know. I mean, then the penis will go in the vagina and we got the babies. So he if that, and here you notice, by the way, it says yankah. You see, the Muslim, they say the word yankah does not mean if. It says here that he do nikah. He do what? He yankah what? The guy is ifing himself. He cannot be married. So this is the physical action. So who he do yankah this with that, and every day he lay 10 eggs. Actually, you know what? I'm going to open Google Translation. I know Google Translation is not good, you know, but at least you can see. So Muslims, they will not say, you know, most of them, they don't speak Arabic, which is really a problem. So I'm going to copy from here and paste. Let us copy actually more. There's a limit of how much you can copy, but we will try. Okay, and I will go to Google Translation in front of your eyes, and I will paste translate. Do you see it? Mujahid said the devil enter his vagina. Actually, he says he if his vagina. The same as, you know, his by he enter his penis into his vagina, and then he lay 5 eggs, and this is the origin of his offspring. It is said that Allah created for him in his right thigh a male member, which means a penis, and in the left side a vagina. It says left hand. This is not wrong. And then he will do this. He if this with that. Translation is coming wrong here. And every day he lay down 10 eggs will come out of him. From every egg there is 70 Satan, male and female. They will come from every egg. Now we know that this is Google Translation is not accurate, but you know, I translated that for you. But we are copy pasting in front of you, so people will not say, oh, he's, you know, this is not what it says. How anyone can believe in such a thing? It's impossible. I mean, unless you are really going crazy. The Muslims always, they try to find a solution for what is written in their Quran. And this Quran is very confusing and full of too many fiction stories. And here we go. So now we want to find out how Shaitan he have a wife. There's no wife. Allah, he kicked him out from heaven. Only him. He's the only guy. So how he have kids? So now we have to come with a solution. And what the solution is? Okay, we claim that Shaitan he have a penis in the right leg and vagina in the left leg, and he F himself, and then he laid 10 eggs. So, you know, the more you read Islamic books, the more you find that this is a very silly, stupid cult. I mean, the fiction and it does not even respect you as an individual, especially for a person who live. I mean, maybe this was accepted in the desert one day. People are naive, they don't have education, they believe anything. They believe that there is a witch, she can fly, and etc. But today, I mean, who is going to believe in this garbage? Even Muhammad in the hadith, by the way, because a Muslim might say to me, okay, but Muhammad did not say here that. No, Muhammad he said that. Let me show you. Muhammad he claimed that Shaitan he lay eggs. Muhammad he claimed that Shaitan he lay eggs in the empty market. Let's see. Hmm. Let us find the hate in English. All right. Muhammad is the source of all lies. I don't know why I cannot find anything with this website. I mean, this is should be here. Even this is a Sahih hadith. Here we go. See, this is in Sahih Muslim, but we cannot find it. I mean, why we cannot find it? See, when I search, I cannot find it. Anyway, it's here. Let us see this one. The Prophet said, "Do not, if you can help, be the first to enter the market and the last to leave, because in the arena of it is the arena of Satan, and and the standard of Satan he will sit there." Well, what standard? It doesn't say that. It says in Arabic, Satan he lay his eggs. I mean, what this translation is about? Unbelievable how they lie. They try to cover up. Let us see. Unbelievable. They 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 uh they change the translation. We cannot find any truthful translation. But anyway, anyone who speak Arabic, he can see it. I mean, it's not all right. You know what? I'm going to take what we can do. Look like we have to use Google. Here we go. Just to show you how they lie in the translation. Don't be the first one to enter the market, neither the last one, because Shaitan he lay his eggs there. He put his eggs, and the legs they what they call them when the eggs they break. They hashed. So let us here we go. We copy in front of you. Copy, and then we go to Google Translation in front of you. Clear this one. Paste. Translation. Don't be the first to enter the market and not the last one. Out for the devil, where the devil a chick. Translation is funny. Oh, this is Islam. So Muhammad clearly saying that Shaitan he have eggs and he lay eggs, and he is telling you don't enter the first one in the market. Okay, so now who is going to enter the market? And what will happen to me if I be the first to enter the market? Let us say Shaitan he lay his eggs there. What will happen to me exactly if I enter the market? What exactly will happen to me? And now no Muslim will enter the market to be the first one, and no Muslim will stay to be the last. What does that mean? All the Muslims they have to leave together? I do not know Arab from Bahrain. Actually, Bahrain is not an Arab land. Bahrain never been an Arab land. Most of those people in Bahrain, they are either from from Iran. They are. It's a mix. Even Saudi Arabia. If you go and check those who live in Bahrain, Kuwait, Emirat, Saudi Arabia, you will find that most of them they look like Pakistani. I will show you. Even though I'm changing the topic now because of the chat here. Give me a second. Take a look. This is the Prince of Qatar. Isn't him a Pakistani? Be honest with me. Isn't this is a guy, a Pakistani guy? Isn't it? They're Pakistani. They are not, there's nothing is called Arab. There's nothing is called Arab. Arab is not an ethnic. Me myself, I call myself an Arab, but in fact, there's no ethnic is called Arab. Look at look. This is his father. Pakistani. Why? Because if you look at the map, you will find that a few hours in the sea, even if you are using the old ship, like not now, like you know, it's going to take half hour to be in Pakistan. Pakistan across the border. At that time, it used to be India, right? I mean, Pakistan is a new country. So obviously, those are the fruits and the children of Pakistan, the Indian ethnic. There's nothing called Arab. What Arab? If you go and see actually even their local clothing, it's not what they say to you. Like now, look now, he is wearing this Arabian clothes supposedly, but this is something new. Before they didn't use this clothes. This is always something new. Go and check the clothing of people in Yemen. Check the clothes in Bahrain, the clothes in Qatar, the clothes in Emirat, and you will find that they are dressing the same as Indian. Actually, let me show you something more. I don't know how many of you saw Muslim doing Hajj. When Muslim they do Hajj, did you see how they dress? They dress exactly like Hindu, practicing their religion. And let me show you some images. Take a look. Do you see it? This is what the Hajj. The Hajj is 100% an Indian practice. Isn't it? This is how the Hindu they dress, especially the monk, and they shave their head. Not only they dress like this, they shave their head. This guy now is throwing a rock at the shaitan. Look at his face. Look at his face. The Muslims they believe that shaitan he has a house and now they are throwing rocks at shaitan. Shaitan, yeah, shaitan. And by the way, if you go there, you better be careful because 99% of the rocks they will fit in your head because there's no way this guy can hit. He's far away. Look, let me show you the crowd. Let me show you how big the crowd is. How you can hit this thing? So if a person he is standing at the end, how he can hit this person? And by the way, even the shaitan house, the Saudi people, they change it. The Saudi people they changed it. It used to be different. Let me see if I can find you the old one. Even Shaitan house became from concrete. They update the Shaitan house. Look, this is the original Shaitan house. It was a column made from stones, and the Muslims go around it and they throw their rocks. Do you see it? And this column collapse every few, I mean every year because they're throwing rocks at it. Look how big the number. Throwing rocks at this thing. Let us see if we can show you more clear. Yeah, this is an old picture. Look at this. Look how small it was. Small, tiny, and they put a fence around it. And this is where they used to throw the rocks. Now, look what happened. Let me show you the new house of Shaitan. The new house of Shaitan have a concrete, have 2 floors, look like a ship. Hey, Muslims, are you allowed to update the house of Shaitan? Unbelievable. Oh boy. I mean, how you believe in this? Look how big the column in the middle, like because people complain we can't hit it. You have to hit it. You have to hit the column. And before the column was so small, so tiny, and now look how big, made it from a very strong concrete. Look how big the column, and there's 2 floors, 3 floors. You see, those are from the second floor. From this, oh, this is the one before it. Hold on, and then to this, this. Look how deep, and they have soldiers to protect it. I mean, my friend. I mean, this is the house of Shaitan. You see, they have police to protect the house of Shaitan. But what if somebody he decide to live there? Hold on. Look, this guy. Those are the rocks they carry so they can hit the Shaitan in his head. I'm trying to find just an old images. Hold on. Look at this guy. This guy is taking a selfie. He's throwing the stones. Hey brother, selfie. I'm hitting the Shaitan in his head. Unbelievable. I mean, this is hilarious. Oh boy. Yeah. Look, this is an old one. You see the old one? This is the old one. Do you see it? Look at this guy here. Look at this guy. All of them, they want to throw the rocks at the house of Shaitan, brother. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Look how excited this old man is. Everybody. And the poor Shaitan is collecting the rocks. Everybody is naked too. All of them, they are naked. They have just a sheet around themselves. Yeah, this is the old house of Shaitan. Look how it is. You see the old house of Shaitan? By the way, in Arabic here, I don't know who posted this picture. He says, what is the wisdom of throwing rocks at this? But Shaitan is not visible. And we cannot see him. As Shaitan is there. I mean, this is a pagan practice. Which and Shaitan house is in the same city of Allah house. They are neighbor? Really? Look at this. It's a pure practice of a pagan religion. Look how they made the column from a small tiny one. Look how big this wall of concrete, because everybody now want to hit it. And now Shaitan is waiting for you to hit him in his head. He's there. I mean, Shaitan is waiting there. You see how religion can fool millions of people. I mean, what is that? People, they fly, they spend a lot of money to go there and to do this. They asked the Prince of Saudi Arabia about, like, Saudi, if what we do if you are out of oil. He said, we have the Kaaba. It's the biggest business. Millions of people, they have to visit, spend their money, sleep in hotels, buy goods, buy gifts, buy food, and fly. It's a great business. Look, this is the house of Shaitan. I found you an old picture. Look look how small it is. Do you see the old house of Shaitan? Do you see how it is now? This is the old house of Shaitan before the oil of the money of the oil and before the concrete. Oh boy. And you know, and look how small is small the number. And you will see around it there was a bazaar, there was a market, and now all of this is gone. You know, everything changed there. Even the Kaaba used to be small, tiny. Let me show you the old images of the Kaaba. Hold on. Give me a second. Before oil and after oil. Just to show you what money can do. It's like those actors before they become famous, they look something, and after they become famous and they have money, they look something else. Totally different. Uh, look at this. Those are old pictures of the Kaaba. Look at this. There's no even roof. Look at that. There's no tiles in the floor, dust and dirt, a room in the middle, stores around it. Those are stores. Those are stores. That's not a mosque. People they buy, and you can tie your camel in the side, and then you go around the Kaaba, and look how many people are there. That's it. This is the Kaaba. This is before the oil. After they have oil, they start fixing. So they start building. And the look is changing. Old pictures. This is a very old picture. Look at this. This is the Kaaba. I think this is maybe 100 years ago only. I mean, when the first time there's a camera, I'm not sure. When the first time the camera was discovered. I am not good with information about camera history. But you see what the Kaaba was? Just a small, tiny room. Nothing like the cover you see now. It's not high. The door is just a piece of wood. You see it? This is the Kaaba. The Kaaba today is something totally different. It's big, high, nice stones. Even they changed everything. Even the stones are not the same color. The roof is concrete. The ground is marble. I mean, all the Kaaba. There's no Kaaba. The Kaaba is gone. The Kaaba they used to have before is gone. This is here. They are repairing the Kaaba from inside. And look, Mecca was empty just 100 years ago. This is after they start having money. However, there's a point I'd like to mention to you that Allah, another proof that Allah is a false God. No, my Skype is off. Another because we are getting calls from a bunch of kids playing songs and etc. You did not hear it. It was on somebody playing a song. Uh, Let me show you. How we can prove easy that Islam is false. Take a look with me. The Kaaba every year is flooded by rain, and that will bring the sewage. There's no sewage in Mecca, by the way. There's no sewage in Saudi Arabia. If Allah is God, how Allah he chose the worst location where the Kaaba will be flooded every year? The Muslim they claim that the Kaaba location is decision made by Allah himself. You know what I mean? If Allah he made the decision to locate the Kaaba, then why the Kaaba is in the worst location? If Abraham built the Kaaba, how is this small thing being abrogated? What did it look like in the time of Abraham? There is no Abraham. You have nothing to do with this. What Abraham? What Abraham? Actually, even according to Islam, the Muslim they claim that the first one who built the Kaaba, it was the angels of Allah. Then Allah he told Adam to come all the way from India, and this is why I'm telling you the roots of those who call themselves Arab today, they are from India. Even Adam, according to Islam, he landed from heaven in Sri Lanka today, which is part of India. And then Allah he ordered him to do Hajj. And when he arrived to Mecca, he found 40,000 angels waiting for him, and they are singing for him. And they said to him, we did Hajj here 2,000 years before you. But look at this. The Kaaba is covered by what? Look at this guy. He's swimming. Do you see the guy? Do you see the guy swimming? So if Allah is God and he chose the location of the Kaaba, and this is the best location of the Kaaba, why Allah he choose such a location where the flood will be covering it every year? I mean, imagine you ask an engineer to find you a place for your house, and then he find you a house, a location where every year the land will be flooded. How horrible! Look at this. There is more horrible pictures for the flood, but I don't see any. Not too many. Actually, if you can search right now in YouTube, by the way, search for the flood in Mecca. It is the worst location for the whole city, because Mecca and the Kaaba specifically is surrounded by small hills. So when there is little rain come, all the rain go down to this low point, which is the Kaaba. Actually, I made a video. It's called Seeking Allah, Finding Death. Let's see. Yeah, here we have. And actually, just 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, oh, you know, this is in Mecca. Look at this. This is in Mecca every year until now. Nothing changed. This is in Mecca. Mecca is the worst location ever to build a city. Look, the cars are flying with the water. This is the Kaaba swimming by the mud. I mean, endless pictures. And this is the pictures, if you remember, when the cockroaches and insect they attacked the Kaaba just a few weeks ago. And look what the Muslims they said about this incident. when the insect they attack the Kaaba, the Muslim they said because the prince of Saudi Arabia, the crown prince, he allowed the women to sing in Saudi Arabia. Allah, he is showing his anger. But let me show you how stupid this idea is. So the prince of Saudi Arabia, he allow a woman to sing. So Allah, he want to show his anger by making cockroaches attacking his house. What about attacking the house of the prince? You know what I mean? The Kaaba is the house of Allah, is not the house of the prince. What about Allah showing his anger and make all the cockroaches in the world attacking the prince's house? I mean, do you see how silly this is? So now Allah is upset from a Christian prince. What he do? He make the cockroaches attack the Kaaba. Like, attack a Christian prince. I mean, the intelligence is high. What's wrong with you? Allah, he make the cockroaches attack the Kaaba because the prince but the prince don't live there. They don't even he don't even live in that city. He live more than 600 kilometers away. All right. Question: where is the Quran? Does it say Shaitan has a house? Where? Why build, remodel the house of Shaitan? And why would Shaitan stay in house where people will keep attacking? My friend, there's a book, I wish I can get it. It's called Interview with Shaitan. Hold on. You see, guys, you open a new topic now. Let me find you something. Shaitan, according to Muslims, he's a genie. Genies are creatures created from fire, but they live in houses with us, not in their own houses. And Muslim genie, he live with Muslim family. Christian genie, he live with a Christian family. Hindu genie, he live with the Hindus. Let us see. Signs of the house, the genie in the house. Disturbing the electricity. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the jinn will play with the flame. Seeing small stones being thrown inside the house and the door are closed. So your doors are closed, and then now you see stones thrown inside the house. It is a genie. Seeing small stones being thrown inside the house and the doors are closed. Okay. Moving object. So you are at home and object that start moving. Oh, hold on. I have the cup of coffee in front of me. It's not moving. Oops. I split some coffee in the. I think this is the genie. He did that. And then when the plates are dropped from the hands of the people or doors slamming, if you are holding a dish and the dish fell down from your hand, that's because a genie is trying to take the dish. Prophet Muhammad said, if you hear the dog barking or the donkey braying in the night time, do not go out of your house. Shut the door in the name of Allah, Bismillah, and cover the plates and the glasses. If things being stolen from the house cause fitna. So like, you know, your wife, she have a ring and the ring is gone. Don't accuse your son because he is selling it to buy some drugs. No, 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 it's a genie. let us continue. Unbelievable. Smashing something was stolen from the Prophet house, and Jibril told him to seek refuge in Allah, as jinn were trying to cause fitna between him and his wife. So Muhammad started accusing his wives. Who took this? It was the genie, brother. Burning in the house, that is a genie. Strange sound or voices in the home, genie. Strong wind in the home, and the wind and the doors are closed, genie. Whispering or moving of a tree in the home, tree inside the house, you know, like you have a yard. Footsteps going upstairs and downstairs. Hearing voices of people. The jinn could take the form of a spider or ant or a lizard, but not a mouse. Oh boy. So I don't know, guys, if the text is clear for you. Is it clear? The background of the website, it is it's kind of you know, dark. So the jinn, he can take a form of a lizard or a spider or even an ant. So if you see an ant in your home, simply this is a genie or a spider. That's true. The jinn could take the form of a spider or ant or a lizard, but not a mouse. So take into consideration, it's not a mouse. If you see an animal, say Bismillahir Rahman Ar-Rahim 3 times. Anytime you see an animal, see Bismillahir Rahman Ar-Rahim. Cat, a dog, because it might be a shaitan. Remember, Muhammad, he says the black dog is what? Do you remember? The black dog is a devil. Ali Mahmoud. What Ali Mahmoud he want? Ali Mahmoud want to talk to me? Ali Mahmoud, you want to talk to me? Let us see what Ali Mahmoud want to say. Answer, Ali. Yes, Ali. Hello? Do you hear me, Ali? I don't know, your voice is very low. Can you speak louder, please? Sorry?
Hear me better now?
It's very low. Hardly. I don't hear anything. Sorry. Fix your microphone and call me back, okay?
All right.
All right. It looked like Ali, he have something very important he want to tell us. Very important. And when a Muslim he have something important, it's mean it's important. I hope he will not tell us about the genie and the spider in our house. Strange human being in the house, he is a genie. Half a human, top half a human with a strange legs or part animal. Oh boy. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me better now?
Yes, I hear you.
My mic wasn't working properly.
Yeah, you are the one who curse always, right?
Pardon?
You want to curse? Are you the one who curse us always?
No, I don't curse anyone.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Well, I was advertised to debate Sam Shimon, but he pulled out because he said
everybody around now. I remember you. You call us many times and you curse Sam Shamoun. I remember you. Now, what do you want to say?
That's what I wanted to say. Was he had?
Okay, get lost. This is what you want to say? Everybody is laughing. Everybody is running away from you. Here we go. You are calling me, potato. So you call me to tell me you want to debate Sam Shamoun. So are you going to call Sam Shamoun to say to him you want to debate Christian Prince? What a potato. Actually, let us go and see what he said in the text. You see, when he called me, he turned into a cat. In the text, he was a lion. He didn't want to debate. He want to debate Sam Shamoun. And I'm sure if he sees Sam Shamoun, he will run away from him. Let me go back and see what this guy was saying in the text, just to get him busted. Ali Mahmoud. Yes, Muhammad.
Hello.
Yes, Muhammad. What do you want to say to us?
Yeah, I just want to clarify. You said the Jamarat in Mecca is the house of Satan.
So who live there then? What is Jamarat?
No one lives there. It's a place where the stoning ritual happens.
Wait, hold on. So if you know that Shaitan is not there, you are stoning who?
You're not stoning anyone.
So
it's a symbolic ritual.
What's symbolic? What's symbolic of what? I mean, why you to have to go to certain place, and you have to say certain words in that place? I mean, if Shaitan is everywhere, so what the point of going in certain place? And then we have to throw 13 rocks.
All right, give me 2 minutes. I can explain it to you.
Okay, go ahead.
So Imam Ghazali, he's one of the scholars of Islam. He says in Ihya Ulumuddin, he says, as for the stoning of Jamarat, the purpose behind it is to follow the command and manifest submission and servitude to Allah. And then he goes on to say that it's also the aim is to imitate Ibrahim Islam when Iblis, Satan appeared to him in that place to instill confusion in his mind or tempt him to sin, and Allah commanded him to throw stones at him so as to drive him away and dash his hopes. If you ever think that Satan appeared to him and he saw him, and that is why he stoned him. But as for me, the Satan did not appear to me. It should be noted that this thought is from the Satan, and he is the one. Yeah. So in a nutshell, we copy what Ibrahim Islam did.
Okay. Let me ask you.
When we throw this stone,
let me ask you. Okay, here we go. We have the Quran in front of us, and I want you to show me where Ibrahim he threw stones at Shaitan. Where we can find this story.
I don't know where you can find the story, but this is what the scholars.
So you Muslims, you Muslims, you copy each other, but you do not ask yourself who is the first one who fabricated this story. What if the story is a fabrication?
No, from my knowledge, it's not fabrication.
Why it's not? I mean, you have no source of it. What this is from? Where is coming from?
I think from reliable scholars. So
what? Who? Like who? I mean, do you take your religion from? Okay, let me ask you: is Al-Ghazali is a scholar or he is a prophet?
He's Hujjatul Islam.
What Hujjatul Islam? What does that mean?
He's a proof for Islam. He's such an intellectual person.
Okay, so if Al-Ghazali, Al-Ghazali he says something, that's mean you have to approve it, right?
Not necessarily, but
what do you mean? A second ago, he is Hujjatul Islam. Hujjatul Islam mean the proof of Islam. Translate Hujjatul Islam to people, please.
Yeah, proof of Islam. Yeah.
Okay, so if this guy he became the proof of Islam, and you acknowledge him with such a huge name, I mean, to say such a thing, this guy he is equal to a prophet. So he is the proof of Islam. So you copy a story from him just because he said the story?
No, he's a reliable person.
Okay, let me ask you. You do a manat. You Muslims, you do certain rituals in the Kaaba. Who is behind the rituals of Islam?
So, like a stoning, I just told you.
What do you mean? Like, who is behind it? What? As an example,
The
As-Safa
Prophet
and Al-Marwa. Who is behind As-Safa and Al-Marwa? What is As-Safa? Explain to people here.
So these are two mountains where a woman called Hajara, she was running between the mountains, and the reason was Ibrahim Islam, the Prophet Abraham, he left his wife and a son in the desert. So she was looking for water, and then Zamzam appeared. So there's water that appeared from the ground. It was a miracle from Allah. And
let me ask you: do the kuffar believe in Abraham?
Maybe they follow his tradition.
How they follow his tradition, but they don't believe in him?
That's possible.
What do you mean the possible? They don't believe in Abraham.
A person can,
you know, how you Muslim you say that Muhammad was the only one Abrahamic and the rest are not. So how the Muslims, they claim such a thing that he was Abrahamic and those kuffar, the reason they are not, they are kuffar because they aren't Abrahamic. Now suddenly you say to me that the kuffar,
the reason they kuffar is because they took the idols as gods.
Okay, let me ask you, when Muhammad he said As-Safa and Marwa, it's okay to do it, was because of what?
It's like I said, these are all rituals.
No. The Muslims they complain. They said this is pagan. We will not do it. Is that true? Or I'm making things up?
It says pagan. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, this is pagan because the Arab, they used to go between those two hills simply because supposedly there's a story, a legend story, that there is a man and a woman, they have sex in the Kaaba, and Allah he cursed them, the moon god, and he made them stones. Is that true? And they used to go between those two idols. Is that true?
Yeah, I heard something like that.
Okay, so this is what As-Safa and Marwa is. The Arab, they are not practicing Abraham. Read with me carefully. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, not my book. This is your book. Let me zoom out. You will see that the Muslims, they did not like it. This is why the Quran came, chapter 2 verse 158 says that As-Safa and Al-Marwa min sha'air Allah faman hajja al-bayt aw i'tamara fala junaha alayhi. It's not a sin to do As-Safa al-Marwa. It's not a sin.
Yeah.
Okay, why they thought it's a sin? That means some people, they thought it's a sin, right?
Read that again.
It's not a sin to practice As-Safa al-Marwa. Here we go, the verse in front of us. Therefore there's no sin. The Marwa and the Safa and Al-Marwa are among the indication of ritual of Allah. So it is there therefore no sin for him who do that. Your God saying that. This is Quran. So what made what made the Muslim think there is a sin if we do a Safa and Marwa? Why they think it's a sin? Read me carefully. It says here. This verse revealed about a group of people from the helper Al-Ansar. Before Islam, they used to go and make pilgrimage to Manat and were forbidden. This is where Manat is, and they were forbidden from going between As-Safa and Marwa. Those people, they worship Manat. As-Safa is from the ritual of Manat. So, and they were forbidden from going between As-Safa and Marwa. When they went to do Hajj with Allah Messenger, which means now they became Muslims, Allah bless him and give him peace. They mentioned this to him. It was a request only for this group. This group, they said to him, we are used to do a Safa al-Marwa, you know, we like it. Look what Muhammad he said. So Allah revealed this verse. So Muhammad, you know, I'm not insulting, I'm saying to you what I believe. Muhammad, because he's a hypocrite man, just because a group of Al-Ansar who they are pagan and now they converted to Islam and he don't want to lose them, they said to him, we like to do As-Safa al-Marwa. The rest of the Muslims, they don't do that. Only Al-Ansar.
Yeah, Allah replaced the rituals. So what's the problem?
What replace? I mean, do you replace?
Whatever they
okay, are you saying to me Allah he changed? No. A second ago you told me this is about Abraham and his wife, and suddenly it is about Manat.
Yeah, it is. No,
it's not. Read carefully with me. No, read carefully with me. This is narrated by Muslim from report of Abu Bakr, etc., etc., etc. It says, we dislike, who is saying? Anas ibn Malik. We dislike going between as-Safa and al-Marwa. Why Anas ibn Malik dislike to go between as-Safa and Marwa? You give me an answer. If this is what Abraham wife she did, why he dislike?
Because maybe the pagan Arabs they did wrong stuff.
Because this is the shrine of the pagan. This is not the ritual only. This is the shrine of the pagan. It's in front of you. It says, because they were the shrines of Quraysh in the pre-Islamic period.
No, how does that affect Islam in any way? That's the question I'm asking.
It's very easy to explain it. Muhammad, because if he is a true prophet, he will not accept under any condition to take a pagan shrine to be part of his shrine.
The prophet can replace the rituals that they're doing.
What do you mean he can replace? What do you mean he can replace? This is not, he did not replace, he returned back to it. The people used to go around the Kaaba before Islam. The people used to cross the black stone before Islam. The women, they used to go naked around the Kaaba before Islam. Men, they put a sheet around themselves and they replace their clothes before Islam. This is exactly what they do. They shave their head before Islam, and they slaughter before Islam, and they cut the hand before Islam for a thief. And now Muhammad, just because Al-Ansar, they said to him, this is a shrine of us, we like it. Muhammad, he says, it's not saying.
They must have took it from Prophet Ibrahim Islam. They must have learned.
Where is Ibrahim here? Read carefully. Do you see Ibrahim in the story? It is the shrine. This is Anas ibn Malik, not me, saying we dislike going between as-Safa and Marwa because this is where the shrine of Quraysh in the pre-Islamic. And not only that, it says, read carefully. So then Allah revealed the verse, said, Umar ibn Hubaysh, etc. I asked Umar, blah, 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 and Safa and Marwa. And in Safa, there was an idol for a man called Isaf. And on Al-Marwa, there's an idol which supposedly for a woman, her name is Naila. The people of the book claimed that those two had committed adultery in the Kaaba and has punished by Allah and turned them into two stones. Now, where is Abraham in the story? Obviously, the Arab, they are worshiping those things. They have idols, they worship them, they practice them, and they are part of their religion. And Muhammad, just because he don't want to lose those people who they are Al-Ansar, they like it, they practice it. So you know what? Let us do it.
Ibrahim Islam is in the Quran, so he basically him and the son they built it.
Where is Abraham in the Quran? Where is in the Quran? Where in the Quran it says As-Safa and Al-Marwa is from Abraham? Can you show me? It's not in the Quran, never. So
I can find where he left. I can find maybe in some scripture.
My friend, what scriptures? What are you talking about? This, here we go. This is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. The book of Asbab al-Nuzul is so clear. There's two idols of a man and a woman, and those people, they believe in them and they worship them and they practice their shrine. This is their shrine. Who? The Ansar. The Ansar is the one who made Muhammad change his ritual and add additional to the Kaaba, additional to the Jamarat, throwing the rocks at the Shaitan house. Additional to that, he add this just because somebody requested, the same as the Kaaba. Who is the one who made Muhammad pray to the Kaaba? Do you know?
Allah revealed the revelation.
That's not true. That's not true. It was Umar.
Well,
Umar, he said, my Lord agreed with me in three things.
Yeah, where's the praying towards the Kaaba?
Okay, so Umar is the one who made the decision. Why he made the decision?
Where's the seller?
Why he made the decision? My Lord agreed with me in three things. The translation is funny. In the case of the station of Abraham. Okay, let me ask you, who is Umar to decide for the Muslims that the Kaaba should be the place of station to pray? Who is he's a prophet?
Oh, that's Muqam Ibrahim, not the Qibla.
What do you mean? This is the Kaaba, Maqam Ibrahim. No, this is the Kaaba. This is talking about the Kaaba. They used to pray in the direction of Jerusalem, and now they switch. Now this
No, let's
this
read it.
no,
It
this
says,
is-
I
this
wish we took the station of Ibrahim as our
yes,
praying
yes.
place.
Before it was not the
That's-
station of
Yeah, that's
Abraham.
Maqam
Now,
Ibrahim. That's not the Kaaba.
no, this is the Kaaba.
I think you're misunderstanding.
No,
Like,
my friend. No, my friend. This is the Kaaba. Aren't you the one who said to me? Okay, who is the one who built the Kaaba?
Ibrahim as well, yeah.
Okay, and why this is not the station of Abraham then?
Because the station where he stood on, that was it's called Maqam Ibrahim, where he stood.
Is it in the
And
Kaaba?
so
Is it in the square of the Kaaba? Is that in the square of the Kaaba?
It's near the Kaaba, was behind.
It is in the Kaaba. It's what, like a meter away, 2 meters away? How far away? Come on, listen.
Yeah,
So-
about, yeah.
Okay,
It's,
so
it's
come
the
on.
goal.
Come on,
It's
come on.
the, it's the,
First of
it's
all,
the
the Kaaba,
quote,
the Kaaba today, you can go and search right now. Even the Kaaba is moved. This is not the correct location. The Kaaba totally moved, and you can go right now, search and Google, and you will find this is the truth. But I don't care about that. Who is this guy, Omar, who decide the direction of the prayer to make the station of a prayer, which is the Kaaba, is the station for all Muslims?
yeah,
who
so
is-
Umar radiallahu anhu, he desired that the Muslim pray where Ibrahim alayhi salam stood, and he built the Kaaba from. So he desired that. So and then Allah
But this
revealed
is
revelation
mean.
according.
This is mean that the Kaaba is built by Allah, as Muslims they claim, by Allah angels even before creating Adam 2,000 years, is a big fat lie, because it was desire of Umar, not desire of Allah. And that's mean that
No, this-
and hold on. Do you see what it says here? Did you see? Can you read with me?
Where this, where my Lord agreed with me.
Okay, read. I changed the location, please.
And bad ones talk to them. So
No, read what
Alright.
I highlighted. Do you see the highlight?
this verse, the same as I had said, was revealed.
Unbelievable. Allah, he not only he agreed with Umar, he took his words one by one and he made it Quran, and it became an order. How Allah, he says, nobody can make Quran like my Quran, no genie, no human being, yet this Quran is made by Umar, word by word.
When Allah says no one can make a Quran like his, there's many factors you consider. One is that millions of people recite it. Can you show me one surah that's memorized and recited by millions of people
No. First of all, my friend,
over history,
my
1400
friend,
years?
my mother, she memorized the Bible from the first page to the last page. This is number one.
Half a million people have done that.
There's a lot. There's millions of people. Yes, even there's people that memorize it not only in the Arabic, even in Aramaic, the Aramaic language, and not only that, they sing it. They sing the whole Bible. You can go right now, type in Google, type singing the Bible Aramaic, and you will hear it. They sing the whole Bible, all of it. Not only that, they sing it. They sing it 3 times. The 4 Gospels in one night, especially in the night of Easter. 4 Gospels, they sing it 3 times. The gospel singing. Now listen, you memorize does not make you a person who knows what you're talking about. You are memorizing, but you don't understand. You don't even speak the language, and this is very funny.
It doesn't
So-
matter. It's
No,
the
this
revelation.
No, this is not revelation. Here we go. This is the revelation of Omar. If Allah,
Allah grants
why
special
Allah, how
word.
Allah agree with Omar? It's not Omar. It's not Omar agree with Allah. It's Allah agree with Omar. The hijab is made by Omar. Threaten the wives of
He-
Muhammad of
he
divorce
desired
is
it,
made
so
by
Allah-
Omar.
It's according to the circumstances. Allah reveals the
No,
revelation. So
no,
he
hold on.
desired it.
Okay, so why Allah he said it as I said? Explain that to me, word by word. Who is copying who? Omar he said that in front of Muhammad. Muhammad he like it. He make a Quran. It's very simple.
That's in brackets anyway. So
So what?
that's in brackets. So that,
No. It
that-
says that. It says this. This is what it says in Arabic.
what does it say?
It says this is how it came in Arabic, and this is why he's
Yeah,
saying
say-
وافقني ربي
Yeah,
في ثلاث.
say in Arabic.
My friend, it says وافقت ربي قال عمر وافقت ربي في 3 فقلت يا رسول الله لو اتخذنا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى فنزلت واتخذوا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى. Exactly, word by word. It's in
Yeah,
front
so,
of you.
so it says that Allah revealed the ayah. So it
What
doesn't
revealed
say
the
the word
ayah?
by
It's
word.
Omar who said that. It says to Omar he said that. Omar he said the ayah, not Allah. Let me ask you, Did your prophet says that if there is a prophet will be after me, that would be Umar?
Yep.
Why he said that?
Because he's got high ranking. You know, his decision was according to Islam.
How he is high ranking? I mean,
his natural disposition.
hold on. Who is Muhammad to say who can be a prophet after him?
He got that from revelation.
So Allah, he changed his mind?
Whatever the prophet says is revelation.
No, you are saying to me he got it from revelation. Muhammad, he was revealed to him from Allah that a prophet after him it could be Umar.
Of course, that's revelation, divinely.
Where you got this revelation from? So why he is not a prophet then?
The prophet said that if there ever was, and then he said,
no. What do you mean if? I mean, what do you mean if? What do you mean if? Either if hold on, you just said to me this is revelation from Allah. All right, okay. So if Allah, he said to him, Umar will be Allah revealed to him, Umar will be a prophet, or if Umar will be, if there is a prophet, will be Umar.
Yeah.
Whoa, so what does that mean? I mean, this is silly. How Allah he says that?
I mean, the prophet said that if there was ever a prophet after me, it would be Umar, but there's no prophet after me.
Hold on. So what the point of saying if there's a prophet after me will be Umar?
The point is to show the rank of Umar, that his rank is such high that you need to respect him, honor him, and love it.
What do you mean replay? So Muhammad, are you saying Muhammad is fabricating things and just to make people obey Umar?
Not fabricating.
So who is he? Because this is very dangerous, my friend. When you say no. When you say that the Messenger of Allah said, if there was to have a prophet after me, it would have been Umar ibn al-Khattab.
Yep.
First of all, who is Muhammad to say such a statement? You said to me this is revelation.
He's a prophet of Allah. So
no.
Yeah,
you said to me this is revelation. Okay, so
of course,
Allah told Muhammad to say that. Does that mean that Muhammad here announced that Umar ibn al-Khattab is a prophet going to be after me?
No, because the prophet in the same sentence said there is no prophet after me.
Where?
So that clarifies.
Hold on. Where? Here we go. The hadith in front of me doesn't say that. Doesn't say that. He said then there is no prophet after me.
I'll find it for you one minute.
Okay.
There was a prophet after me.
I know there's a hadith that says there's no prophet after me. So Muhammad, when he say if there is a prophet to be, is going to be Umar, obviously because he is copying it from Umar. Umar, he got him busted. Umar, he says something, Muhammad, he take it, he put it in the Quran, and Umar, he says, my Lord agree with me in 3 things. Now Muhammad, when I explain why he is, or his God, agreeing with Umar, so he come with this, he said, if there is a messenger to be after me, that it be Umar, because obviously he's prophesying. It's not Muhammad the prophet. Already he's a prophet. He just prophesy. Umar, he prophesy. He said the Kaaba. He said the hijab. He said the wives will be threatened. He prophesy, and Allah, he took his words and he make it Quran. So Muhammad here,
Allah reveals revelation according to the circumstance. So simple as
what circumstances? I mean, what is the point of this? I mean,
the circumstance that reason he decided.
Hold on.
So Allah
who is more important in Islam, Uthman ibn Affan or Umar?
Umar.
Why?
Got higher ranking.
That's not true. That's not true. Isn't it your prophet was showing his legs, and then he did not cover himself unless until Uthman he came?
Yeah, that's because of modesty and
what? No,
that's a different.
No,
he's got a different rank. He's still on a high rank.
No, he said that the angels are shy when they see Uthman.
Yeah.
Okay, the angels are not shy when they see Umar. So who is the best between those people then, according to your prophet? If the angels are shy when they see Uthman, who is the one the angels they respect more? I mean, come on, be honest.
From other narrations, we know that because the Prophet gave an order, and in a certain order, he said Abu Bakr fil Jannah, Umar fil Jannah, Uthman fil Jannah, and then Ali fil Jannah, and stuff like that.
So Abu Bakr is higher then, according to you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so why Abu
There's
Bakr will not be a,
narrations to prove
so
that.
why Abu Bakr will not be a prophet? Why he did not say if Abu Bakr is first? Why he did not say if there is a prophet to be after me will be Abu Bakr? The answer is very simple, because Umar was copying, Muhammad was copying from Umar. And here let me ask you about this hadith, as long as we mention it. Why Muhammad is showing his legs and he is not modest, sitting in front of his men almost naked? And when
No,
Uthman he entered,
this is the lower part of the leg, so this is like below the knee.
what do you mean?
I mean, obviously, it won't be showing the knee because it's haram to show the knee.
It's haram to show the knee?
Yeah, it's haram to show from the belly, from the navel to the knee.
No, it says here كاشفا عن فخذيه. You know what فخذيه mean? His thigh is the thigh of his legs. Do you see it? It's in front of you. عن فخذيه. Let me
Yeah,
highlight it.
what does scholars say about that?
You don't ask me about the scholars. Your scholars are not scholars, they are potatoes. So Muhammad was showing the thigh of his legs almost, and there's no panty at that time. So Muhammad is showing his legs all the way up, almost naked. Umar he entered, he did not fix his clothes. Abu Bakr he entered, he did not fix his clothes. When Uthman he entered, he covered himself.
What's the English translation there?
Let me see, I don't know. Okay. Allah Messenger was laying in the bed in my apartment, and his thigh uncovered. Do you see it?
Yeah, thigh
Okay.
covered.
Okay. So when you have people around you in your house and you are a prophet of God, are you going to show all the way to your top of your thigh and there's men entering your house? Is that okay? And now look what happened. Look what happened.
The thigh is above the knee.
His legs, I mean, yeah. So thigh, the whole thighs, can be all the way to his testicles. And Abu Bakr sought permission and enter. He was given, and Muhammad did not cover himself. Umar he asked for permission to enter, and he came, and Muhammad he did not change. When Uthman he entered, he covered himself. Aisha, she said to him, "What's up? Abu Bakr he entered, you did not change the way you are, you're exposing yourself. Umar he entered, you did not change. And now Uthman he entered, you change." Look what Muhammad said. I should not show, shouldn't I show modesty to the one whom even the angels show modesty? Oh, hold on. So your prophet saying he was not being modest with Abu Bakr and Umar.
No, this is that's his special treatment towards
so special treatment is I show you my legs or my ass. What does that mean? I mean, what's special treatment?
That's special treatment, saying that look, I'm showing modesty.
No. No. Here, your prophet, he is agreeing that he have no modesty. His modesty only in the front of Uthman. In the front of the rest, he can show whatever he wants.
There's different levels of modesty. So this is like extra. So he's doing. So.
What extra? What extra? My friend, he just said that. He said, shouldn't I show modesty? So which means he was not showing modesty. So now he is showing modesty because Uthman entered. So Uthman obviously is higher from Abu Bakr, higher from Umar, and he is the one, even he collect the Quran after that. The reason Muhammad he fixed his clothes, because Muhammad he take his money for a long time from Uthman. Uthman the biggest donator, the rich man. So Uthman the rich man, he entered the house. Muhammad he changed the way he sat, because this is an investor. So now we will not sit as we sit usually, showing our ass. Now here, let us ask you, the angels are shy from Uthman. Why?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, are the angels shy from your prophet?
We've got no idea.
What do you mean you got no idea? Obviously not, because Muhammad is showing his legs in front of foreign people, and yet he is saying, now I will do modesty. So the angels are not shy from Muhammad when he is showing his legs. The angels are shy from Uthman. Who is Uthman? Why the
But how do you
angels are showing?
know? But how do you know the angels are even there in the first place?
Why? No, your prophet, he just said that. He said, shouldn't I be modest from a guy? The angels are shy from him. So when he
It's
was
just general. It's not saying that the angels are there and having modesty. He's saying that
no,
in
no,
general,
he's saying in
these are
Arabic,
the angels that
ألا
are shown.
تستحي. You see, you are reading translation, my friend. ألا أستحي من رجل تستحي منه الملائكة.
Yeah.
Okay, shouldn't be I ashamed from a man? The angels will be ashamed of being him. Will be like in trouble because he show up.
Yeah, so he's not saying that angels are there and having modesty. He's saying that the angels do have it.
What
Have
the angels
modesty.
have? Oh, hold on. Muhammad was showing almost his ass. He did not
No,
cover. He did not cover when Uthman.
What is tight,
When
is it?
Omar, when Khalid, sorry, when Omar and Abu Bakr. But when Uthman he entered, he changed the way. And why? Because
Don't
now
you wear
he is,
shorts? Don't you wear shorts?
do what?
Don't you wear shorts? Shorts.
What
In the
short?
summer, don't you wear
There's
shorts?
no short at that time. There's no short. People don't even wear underwear.
No, people wear undergarments.
No, your prophet, you know what? Your prophet, he used even to dry his hand in the wall.
Of course, them times that's what they did.
Oh, no, why he have people? They have a clothes at that time. Why he dry his house?
They didn't have tissue. They didn't have all this stuff. So
No, they have a fabric. They have fabric. Don't they have? They have a clothes. Don't they have a fabric to dry
yeah,
your
it cost
hand?
a lot of money.
So when you have sex and you do etc. or you do ablution, you dry your hands in the wall. What we will have in the wall? Picasso painting.
No, you wash your hands and then you dry it.
You dry it where?
On the wall, they did that in the past.
But Muhammad, he touched the ground first. He touched the ground and then he touched the wall.
Yeah, so he put it on the soil.
But
and
the
then put it on
ground
the
is
wall.
not a tire. The ground is dirt. The houses in the time of Muhammad, they are dirt. This is the house, a desert house. So when you touch,
Yeah, what's the problem?
if your hands is wet and you touch the dirt and then you dry your hand in the wall, what happened to your wall?
Nothing. It just gets a bit muddy.
Let me ask you, what do you think about somebody having lice?
Lice. It depends where you live in. Of course, according to that, you will have lice.
What is the reason of lice? To have lice?
No idea.
What is the reason? You don't know? If you don't
No, do you know the reason?
If you don't take a shower, if you don't wash yourself, no?
Where do the lice even come from?
Lice is an insect.
Yeah, where do they come from?
They are insect.
I mean-
What do you mean they come from?
Yeah, so what's your point?
I'm asking you, what do you think about somebody is full of lice?
Like you said, maybe the cleanliness wasn't, depending where they're living, the cleanliness wasn't, perfect.
No, is it because of dirt? Is it because you are not taking a shower, you are not washing yourself?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Because in
Okay.
our times, the people, they have lice and they
Okay.
have showers every day, so
Alright.
it's you can have lice without.
Okay, but your prophet, he said that the prophets of Allah are examined by lice. Is that true?
Where do they say that?
I mean, each time I say something to a Muslim, he says to me why he says that.
It's good to look at it.
Okay, I will try to find it for you, but I'm just asking you now. Is that true? That God,
I personally haven't read it, but-
he examined his prophets by lice.
Yeah, personally, I haven't read it, but if that happens, it's a minor point. It's not a major point.
What a major point. How he examined you by lice?
If someone has lice, it's like part of the human.
No, it says, Muhammad, he says, Inna ma'sharul anbiya yudha'ifu lana al-bala. We, the people who they are prophets, Allah, he double our suffering. How? He said by lice. So if you have a lice, that's mean you're a prophet, because this is a double of suffering.
Where's this narration?
Huh?
Where's this narration? Is it Sahih?
This is this is this is it says صحيح وصححه الحافظ. Then and even Al-Albani he said it's Sahih.
Which kitab?
You can read it from Abi Sa'id al-Khudri. So what do you say?
So it says that it's a test.
Allah he double, Allah he tests his prophet by the lies.
What's the problem with that?
What do you mean? Why Allah he tests his prophet by lies? Is lies like sex? Is lies? I mean, what? Why lies?
Allah tests with a lot of things. You know.
So
with
now
the
you are a
prophet.
prophet of God. You want to invite people to believe in this God, and then you are full of lies. And this is supposedly a test from God. What that will do? I mean, what that will do to you? What is the
You can be
benefit?
tested. You can be tested with lies in one day, and that's it.
What?
How do you know? You said he's full of lies. So how do you know? Like he's every day he had lies.
How Allah is testing me by lies? I'm trying to understand from you how Allah is testing me by making lies attacking me. What is that?
I haven't read that narration anywhere before.
Okay, can we call the lies names? Can we say we condemn the lies? Can we say damn you lies? Can we say that?
I don't know.
You're a prophet, he said, don't curse the lies. Why? I'm trying to find it in English. I cannot find anything in English. Why we cannot curse the lies? Do you know?
No.
According to your prophet, because the lies, they keep us, we know we cannot sleep if we have lies, so they keep us awake. Is that true?
Yeah, they do keep us awake.
So now the lies are blessed animals. Why? Because they suck our blood and they keep us away. We cannot sleep. We have to keep itching.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the lies ever before.
Read carefully with me. Anas ibn Malik, this is your Muslim translation, reported that a man he cursed fleas in the presence of the Prophet. May Allah bless him and grant him peace. The Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, he said, don't curse them. A flea woke up a prophet for a prayer. Is that for real?
Yeah, of course you shouldn't be cursing anything. It's
No. He didn't say no. You curse all Muslims. You curse everything. You curse the Christians. You curse Jews. You curse the Hindus. You curse everything. Again, you curse your children.
No. We personally do not do that.
No, you do that. No, you do that. No, you do that. No, you do that. No, you do that. I can show you tons of prayer. Allahumma la'an, Allahumma la'an, Allahumma la'an. All your prayer is a cursing. Don't change the topic. Now, why if a lies, she woke up a prophet to pray? Who is this prophet?
Don't know.
Is this a holy lie sent by Allah to wake up the prophet?
Just probably a normal fly.
Okay, so why this lie she woke up this prophet? And now because she woke up a prophet, we cannot curse the lies. So we can curse all the other animals, but the lies, no.
We shouldn't curse anything.
You know your prophet, he says even kill the lizard, kill the dogs. What are you talking about? You killed them not only.
The scholar said there was
you're a prophet, he said the enemy of Allah is the mice. The mice is the enemy of Allah. So how is that a blessed flea? What does that mean? I mean, don't curse it. Why? Because this lie, she woke up a prophet. What does that mean? She is eating his blood, she is sucking his blood. Since when this is good? So according to your prophet, in one statement he said that the lies are a trial from Allah, Another verse he says that lice are blessing from Allah because they wake up to pray.
No, this is not lice. It says fleas.
And my friend is the same. And the insects sucking your blood. That's what they do.
No, fleas are different from lice.
Okay, what is a flea? Explain to me.
Let's see how they look.
How they look?
Yeah, they're kind of same.
Look how beautiful they are. So according to your prophet, those are beautiful, and don't curse them. Don't curse them, because you know Allah.
They're the creation of Allah. They're the creation of Allah created.
You know, you curse everything. You curse all. You curse a human being. Don't you pray every day, 5 times a day? It says Allah, don't make us the same as the lost Christians and the cursed Jews. The cursed Jews.
Yeah. No, it's the curse by who? The curse by Allah, not
okay.
And he doesn't say Jews.
No, you ask Allah. Always the curse. You ask Allah to curse. It's not you who is cursing. You cannot curse because supposedly you are not God. But you ask Allah to curse.
No, you're not translating it properly.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you. If a woman she take hair from her face, who is the one who's going to curse her? Allah or you?
If a woman what?
If a woman she take hair from her face.
Yes, it's Allah that.
Why?
Changing the creation of Allah.
What does that mean?
So whatever Allah give natural, they shouldn't deviate from that.
Okay. So now if a woman she take hair from her face, Allah is going to curse her. Be honest with me. Do your wife take hair from her face?
No, there's certain they can take hair from it if it's needed, but it shouldn't be to, you know, nowadays the women, they make it so thin and stuff like they're changing the appearance how a woman should look.
So if you change the appearance, Allah will curse you.
That woman will be accursed, yeah.
Okay. So is that because you are changing the creation of how Allah He made you, correct?
Yes.
So why you do circumcise?
Because this is a command of Allah, so He told us to do it.
How Allah He command you to change His creation, and the same time He curse you if you change His creation?
It's like cutting your nails. So obviously Allah created you with nails, so you're going to. He told us to cut it.
Okay.
You know,
so okay, hold on. So if a woman she take hair from her face, what is the business with Allah? How that is against Allah?
Because they're changing Allah, what Allah has created for that person.
But you just said to me you can cut your nails, and you as a Muslim man you can even trim your mustache, and even you can shave, correct?
Yeah, so even I can't do certain
okay
things.
So you can shave your hair from your face, and you are a man. But if a woman she take hair from her face and she is a woman, Allah will curse her. Don't you think that this is absurd and this is really silly? She's a woman. She is the woman. He should make it the opposite. He should say, okay, well, if you are a man, you take hair from your face, I will curse you. But he do the opposite. He say, if you are a man, it's okay. If you are a woman and you do that, I'll curse you. But the women, they need to take hair from their face because they are females.
No, even with a male, if he takes his beard off, he'll be sinful.
No, my friend, you can shave, and your prophet he used to color himself red head. Is it
what?
Muhammad he color himself? Don't Muhammad he color his hair to make it red?
His beard.
No, his hair, all his so okay, beard. Let us go with the beard. So a woman she take hair from her face is a change of the look of Allah. Making your beard red is not the change of the creation of Allah.
So he was allowed to. There's certain things in Islam.
What do you mean he's allowed? What do you mean he's allowed? No, he's not allowed. Where he's allowed? Either you are forbidden from changing the way Allah He made you, and that goes for everybody, or you don't make it. As you see here now, Muhammad he changed his hair, and now the Muslims they follow. So now all the Muslims are allowed to change the color of their hair. But if a woman she take hair from her face, she is changing the way Allah He made her.
Yeah, she can't. You know.
Okay, why? Okay, why? I mean, my friend, listen to me. The Muslim women, Muhammad, he told them to shave their vagina. Is that correct?
So he told even a male, female to
Listen, was
shave
your
their pubic hair.
prophet doing a nawra,
Also Nora.
waxing?
Hmm?
Waxing.
Yeah, on the arms,
What?
armpits. Yeah, so he advised us to pluck the armpits.
But no, Muhammad, he used to do waxing for all his body. Is that a change of his the Allah creation?
All his body. Where did it say that?
Each time I say something, you say to me, where is that? Where is that? And he will keep showing you. I'm asking you now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, show me
Okay,
that.
no.
I'd be interested to see.
Okay,
He did all his
no
body.
problem. I will show you. But I'm asking you,
What's
if
that?
you take hair only from one place, you agree that your prophet, according to you, he take hair from where?
What, pubic hair?
Is that to change the way Allah he created you?
There's certain thing that needs to be removed. So Allah tells us what we should remove
Okay,
and what we
so
shouldn't.
why in the pubic area taking hair is fine, but the women in her face she cannot?
She can take if it's too bushy. She can just
What do you mean too bushy?
she's-
It says here Allah he cursed those who pluck hair from their faces.
Yeah,
Any hair.
from other hadiths we understand that a woman should not look like a man. So if it's and she shouldn't look odd as well. So the point is
My
that
friend,
she
no.
can
It
by
says
herself or husband.
whoever take hair from her face, Allah he curse her. In the same time, you do waxing, and you are a man, and you do change the color of your hair, and you are a man, and you shave your beard, and you are a man. But if a woman
I
should
don't
do
shave-
that,
I don't shave.
what do you mean? Muslims are allowed to shave their beard. Show me a hadith says a Muslim man cannot shave his beard.
Yeah, the hadith says the Prophet said, grow your beard and trim your mustache. And there's a man that came to the Prophet.
But
and
this is advice.
away
This is
from
not an order. This is not advice.
No, the Prophet.
Yeah,
The man came to the Prophet and the Prophet turned away from him because of that. because of his
Show me where it
appearance.
says it's forbidden for you to shave your beard. Otherwise, we will not see one Muslim is not shaving his beard.
This is deduced from the narrations.
What?
This is deduced from the narrations. He saw.
Okay, let me ask you: did your prophet circumcise himself?
He was circumcised.
By who?
I don't know about it.
Never. I never heard of Muhammad being circumcised. Where? How?
It's understood because he commanded his followers.
He commanded his followers to do many things, but he never did what they do. He said to them, 4 wives, he have 13. He said to them, etc. He don't approach your wife when they have their period. He approaches his wife when they have their period. He said, don't piss when you are facing the Qibla. He piss facing the Qibla. Muhammad, he says something for them, not for him. He's like Erdogan. Erdogan, he said something to them, he do the opposite.
No, certain things are only for him, and also if you were urinating towards the thing he was teaching us that it's actually permissible, but it's recommended not to.
It's not allowed to piss toward the Qibla, but Muhammad he does. Now let me ask you, do you have any reference that your prophet he did circumcised or he was circumcised, and at what age? Never been circumcised. So look at this hypocrisy. He says and he claimed that he is Abrahamic. He claimed that it is from the ritual of Allah. He claimed that this is from the order of Allah, but he is the last one to be circumcised.
No, lack of evidence doesn't mean that it never happened.
No, the lack of evidence, that's on you, because simply this is should be mentioned even in the Quran.
What do you say? You mentioned in the Quran what?
Yeah, what in the Quran speak about the circumcision of the prophet? I mean, the Quran have time to tell us about the ants speaking to the ants, the flying carpet, the bird who went to find a woman, she have no hair in her legs, but Allah he don't have time to tell us about what happened to Muhammad.
It's minor. Like, less for argument's sake, say he wasn't circumcised. What's the problem?
You see, my point is, all Muhammad behavior, he changed the way Allah he made you look like supposedly, but now he is cursing the women for just a silly stupid thing. Does it make sense? What the business of God with women taking hair from her face? If you can't take hair from your body, if he allow you to take hair from your body, What is a specific about the face? Why, if she take hair, why Allah will be happy if your wife she look like a goat? This is not even logical. It's just stupid. Women, they are women. She like to be beauty. I mean, imagine a woman now, Middle Eastern. I'm a Middle Eastern. We know we are hairy. We are very hairy. Once I was kicked from the swimming pool, they thought I'm wearing my clothes. I told them I'm not wearing anything. This is my hair. We look like monkeys. So a woman, a Middle Eastern woman, she is still hairy because we are.
Yeah,
so now,
it's too heavy.
so now, no, the Prophet says if a woman she black her hair, Allah curse her. He didn't say black, you know, if she is no exception. That's it. You cannot block the hair. Even you cannot take hair from your eyebrows.
Yeah, you can't isolate.
No, you cannot. Show me the difference. Show me the difference. No, where it says that. It says it clearly. You cannot.
No, from other hadiths we understand that.
No, my friend, there's no other hadith. Don't fool yourself. There's there's no other hadith. You cannot take hair from your face anywhere, not your cheek, not your eyebrows, nowhere. Allah curse you. So all what we notice here, we are jumping like monkeys from place to place to place. Muhammad, he say things doesn't make sense. He copied from Umar the Quran. He changed direction of a prayer because of Umar. He ordered women to do hijab because of Umar. And now he is coming with the most silly, crazy stuff that women, if they block hair from their face, Allah will curse them. What about why he didn't say Allah curse the man who take hair from his face? Why he did not say Allah will do this to a man who do that to his face? He did not say that. Why?
There's many other narrations that apply to both. Like he said, may Allah curse the tattooer and the tattooed, the one who.
This is in front of you. This is all of them. I can show you all of them. They are the same. It's about a woman. When we talk about taking hair from the face, your prophet he take hair. Your prophet he color his hair. Your prophet forbid the Muslims from coloring their hair black. Why, by the way? Why you cannot color your hair black?
I mean, even yeah, he said not black, but even a woman she can color her.
Why black? Why black? Why black is haram? What the problem? Isn't it God who created us with the black hair usually? I mean, what the problem? Those are Arab. Their hair is not a blonde. So why
the black? Yeah, the reason black was because you're deceiving people of your age. Because generally people do color their hair black.
No, he ordered them to make it red.
Of course, in that way you're not deceiving them.
What do you mean you are not deceiving them? You are changing the color anyway.
Because you're showing, because you generally you color it if you got white hair.
My friend, your prophet, he saw a man, he have a gray hair. He said to him, color your hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you are deceiving anyway. Leave him gray. Allah made you gray. So why you want to don't make it a why you don't keep it a gray?
No, people will know that this person had gray hair, so that's why he colored it.
No, if he did no. Hold on. You are saying to me we should not change the way Allah He made us. Okay, is having a gray, is having a gray hair, is it the way it should be? Why you need to change it?
So Allah decides what is changing and what is not. Like what is changing.
You're a prophet. He forbid them from doing that, using a black color, because the Jews they used to color with the black color. That's all. That's it. Just because the Jews they used to color their hair with the black, so he said to them, "Ijtanibu sawad, don't color it black. So color it anything. Anyway, you are changing the color." So look at this prophet. He come with rules, and he claimed that those are from Allah. But if you think about it, if you have a little brain, what Allah business to make you to be upset for Allah? If you have a black hair colored, but if he is not upset if you make it red.
Yeah, so he decides whatever is changing creation. I think it's been 2 hours. Yeah, I think your show's about to finish anyway. So
what do you mean? He's ordering to if you don't want them to change, he should say to them, don't make it, don't change it, don't color it. As you see, a man, he came to him and he said to him, look, your hair is white, cover it, man. In different hadith, even your prophet, he says, so your wife, she will like you. Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling, and say hello to your sheikh. Maybe he can call us sometime if you have time. All right?
All right, bye.
Okay, take care. As you see, I mean, this is a crazy. A woman, she color her hair, Allah curse her. A man, he should color his hair. Muhammad, he don't like to see you with the white hair. Why? This guy, Muhammad, he come with the most crazy stuff. What this is about? He do waxing. He take hair from his body. He color his hair. He wanna be blondie. But women, they take hair from their face. He is upset. And even you wanna color your hair, don't make it black. Why? Because the Jews, they make it black. Muhammad always, he avoid getting busted by the Jews. The Jews are a problem for him. He changed his rules in the speed of light. And always he feel guilty because everybody knows that he is a thief and he is stealing from the Jews and others, from the Christians, from the Sabian. The Messenger of Allah used to stand up for a funeral, enter the corpse was placed in the grave. A learned Jew once passed by him and said, "This is how we do it." What the Jew he said, "This is how we do it." Okay, the Jew he said, "This is how we do it." What Muhammad respond? Sit down, act differently. Well, if this is, we heard this gentleman here, he said everything Muhammad he said is inspiration from Allah. Okay, so Allah, when the Prophet was standing for the funeral in the prayer, is that a prayer Allah taught him, or this is a prayer he was making up? The Muslim will say, no, this is from Allah. Okay, how you change it in a second? You know what I mean, guys? If Allah is the one who taught Muhammad how to pray, a guy he walk by, he is a rabbi, he is a Jew, he say, "Hey Muhammad, this is how we do it." So why you change it? Muhammad right away he felt guilty and he felt, oh, they got me busted. This is how they do it. And now people, they will say he copied the Jews. And maybe even the rabbi, maybe he's laughing, maybe he's making fun of him, maybe he's saying this is how we do it, but this is not how they do it. So Muhammad immediately he changed the way to pray, and this is proving to us that Muhammad is not from God. Like he did not wait a day or 2 days after that, and then Jibril came to him and he said, "Muhammad, don't pray like this anymore, because this is how they do it." In the spot, immediately, the guy he just finished saying, "This is how we do it," Muhammad he said, sit down, act differently. If Muhammad a prophet of God, he says, so what? This is how they do it. Good for you. You are a Jew. I follow the same God. Perfect. Correct, guys? Muhammad he claimed that he is the same as the prophet of Israel. He claimed that he is following Abraham. He claimed that he is the same as Moses. So why you want to act differently? Say, okay, we are from the same God, this is the same religion at the end of the day. But because he is a fake man, because he's a con, and he is a false prophet, he right away he changed the way the prayer is, and he said to them, sit down. So obviously Muhammad he fabricate rules and fabricate reasons. The reason don't color your hair black because the Jews color it black. The reason not to pray in Friday, but to pray, sorry, not in Saturday, because the Jews pray in Saturday. The reason not to do it in Sunday, because the Christian do it in Sunday, so he chose the Friday. It's just to act differently. And even the hadith mentioned that. The reason they have adhan, why they have adhan, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, because for the companion, they said to him, what about we use the bell the same as the Christian? He said, no, the Christian do that. They said to him, what about we use a fire the same as the Sabian? He said, no, we cannot do it the same as the Sabian. And then one, he suggests that to do adhan, and he liked the idea. This is not from God. If my God, he said to me, this is how you pray, you don't change it because somebody says this is how we do it. All the rituals, all the fabrication, all the fabric of Islam is either a copy from the pagan Arab before Islam, the Jews, the Nasara, not the Christians, the Nasara, the false cult, Christian cult, and the Sabian. And then he starts learning from Salman al-Farisi, which is a Zerdusht, he is a Persian. And Salman al-Farisi, he taught him about the Hur, he taught him about as-Sirat, the bridge. He taught him about the reward of women, white women, who they are extremely white. All those stories coming from the Zerdusht religion. If this is not enough to prove that Muhammad is a false prophet, what is enough? Right? Anyway, I think we have enough for today, and I hope the Muslims, they will listen carefully. Feel free to download the video. My videos don't stay long, especially the ones I prefer to take them down because I want them to spread around. So if you like our videos, please download them, share them in your channel, have fun with them, do whatever you wish, but don't claim that they are yours. Which means don't claim that you are a Christian Prince. My friends, the Lord the Messiah, he said that from their fruits you shall know them. And the Bible speak that those who follow the devil, they speak foolishness. Wisdom is from the wise Lord, and there's no wisdom in God cursing a woman for taking hair from her face. God, he created women to be a woman, to be a female, and then he says, I'm going to curse you for taking hair from your face. And then he says the man, he can take hair from his face. Is it okay? It's all right for a man to do circumcision, which is a change in the creation of Allah supposedly, but a woman, she cannot take hair from her face. Islam always discriminate women, and women are always the weak human in this religion. For Muhammad do not need women, he need men who carry sword and kill. This is why he cursed women. He claimed women are they come in the image of the devil and they live in the image of the devil. He never respected them. Even Muhammad, he claimed that because of Eve, Adam betrayed. Eve betrayed her husband Adam. With this, I want to say thank you for being here, and until we see you, I will try to be here tomorrow too. I wish. Let us see. Until then, may the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord, and Islam is false. And see you again.